Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, parents, respected teachers, and my dear Hoptavians. 2020 has been a year of adaptation and masked conversations. The pandemic of COVID-19 has turned our lives upside down, making us experience things we had never dreamt of experiencing before. In the face of these unusual and unpredictable times, it is my honor to welcome you all to this momentous award ceremony 2019-20 of Hopetown Girls School. As many of you would remember, every year we celebrate founders for 2 continuous days. Day 1 was usually to recognize achievers in different fields, and on day 2, students would put forth performances to showcase their prowess in music, dance, drama, and art. However, 2020 is quite different because of the pandemic. We were compelled to think out of the box and look for ways to celebrate this day together, even though we are miles apart. It has been an adventurous journey of learning and appreciation. I hope today's event becomes an unforgettable memory for everyone. Music and dance are said to be the greatest uniters. Therefore, on this magical morning, I bring to you the strongest form of magic. life projected a challenge across the world. The lockdown forced us to pack our bags and the school campus was vacated. But we slowly understood the workings of it and were quick in adapting as we went along. By participating in not only inter-house but also inter-school events, we have once again proven that Hopetavians are always ready for challenges. So here's a short film, Pal, to celebrate the precious moments of the academic year 2019-20. must leave us in awe. And they will not only be etched in our memory, but we could always rewind and replay these events in the years to come. Well, no community is successful if not led by a commendable leader. I invite Shankla Singh, the school captain, to speak a few words.
Good morning, dear parents, teachers, and my fellow Hopetavians. 8 years ago, when I first entered the gates of Hopetown, I was equally nervous as I was entranced by the beauty of it. When I heard this name for the very first time, I thought, strange name for a school, isn't it? But today, I can sincerely say that it has truly done justice to its name. Multiple times, I found myself in unpleasant situations, and the thought of giving up crossed my mind numerous times. It is due to my teachers and, of course, my peers that I kept moving forward. It is because of them and my parents that I have been honored to stand here today as the school captain of Hopetown Girls School. Grade 12 has been a roller coaster ride since the very first day. As soon as we finished with our grade 11 final examinations, all of us were in a frenzy, excited for our last year at school. But little did we know that we would have to spend it so far away from the place we love. Every year, a new council is elected and a new school captain is appointed. As soon as we were elected, we were filled with our newfound determination to do something new, something different. But due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the nature of our duties had changed drastically. The lockdown was announced and we were to go back home. The thought of going back home had not even crossed our minds, and all we could think about was how. How are we going to do this? We struggled and strived to endeavor, for this was something no council had done before. It has been hard, the surge of online classes and organizing various virtual events to keep the flame of Hopetown alive. Without our teachers and my batch, Ixara, this would have been impossible. I believe that even though we are far away from each other today, we have grown together as a batch, and I cannot thank you enough. Next year, at this time, I don't know where each of us would be, but this was a beautiful journey, and I am eternally grateful. I would like to thank my parents for always believing in me and steering me in the right direction. Thank you, Maya ma'am, Rekha ma'am, and Rajni ma'am for being constant pillars of support. Through all the new challenges and the new opportunities, together, Hopetown, we have made history. Thank you.
Hopetown is incomplete without the most comforting and pleasant presence of our principal. I request Ma'am Maya to address the gathering.
Ladies and gentlemen, and my girls, the award ceremony and Founders' Day at Hopetown are days that celebrate achievements during the year. There are so many at Hopetown that we take days to go through the history of a year and its documentation to be able to display them and talk about them. Mainly because my girls at Hopetown are hugely talented and do a variety of things. Even though this year has been restricted in many ways, they have risen to the occasion, struggling to do what they can online and digitally. We could settle into this mode of remote activities quite easily, but that is not what we want. We just want to do it together, in the old-fashioned way, in person. I have to say that if we measure what struggles we went through psychologically, that our grades 10 and 12 of the batches of 2020 were worst affected by the constant delay, uncertainty and huge anxiety. We need now to pause a little and celebrate the achievements of our top students in the ISC and ICSE examinations. The class average for class 10 this year was 89.43%, and 35 of 64 students scored above 90%. That's more than half the class. Trisha Kedia with 97.6, Vidanshi Keal with 96.6, Nandini Munga with 96.6, Kaushiki Dhingra with 96.4, Hia Atreya with 96.2 and Khushbu Agarwal with 96% were the toppers. The class 12 average this year was 84.4% and 21 of the 65 students scored over 90%. Parnika Agarwal at the top of the list with 96.25, Nishtha Agarwala with 95.5, Diane with 95.5 and Archisha Gautam with 95.5 are the 4 top students. I was very happy to see the list of college placements and number of new universities on the list of where our girls are studying their undergraduate program. From Leiden University in the Netherlands to 3 students in British Columbia, Canada, Ahmedabad University, Ashoka University, London School of Fashion, Shrishti College of Art and Design, and so on. All our good wishes are with them, and I hope that they will be able to experience college life in the not too distant future. Our sports activities have obviously been very limited. However, the juniors did participate in both inter-house basketball and badminton before the outbreak of corona. And in June, our yoga enthusiasts won the 2nd position in the inter-school yoga competition held in City Montessori, Lucknow. Of course, this was online. IOYP students have been busy contributing as effectively as possible in these times. This year, 85 students are going to receive IOYP awards, among which 53 students will receive the bronze, 18 students will receive silver, and 14 students the gold award. Trinity Speech and Drama has gained much popularity among the girls over the years, and this year the Trinity exam for speech and drama was conducted in November 2019. Overall, 25 girls enrolled, opting for levels from 2 to 7. 8 girls got a distinction, 12 were awarded the merit certificate, and the rest passed the exam with flying colours. The National Science Olympiad is one of the national level exams which is organised by the Science Olympiad Foundation, giving a great platform to students to judge their knowledge at a national level. All the students from grade 5 up to 10 participated in the National Science Olympiad in November 2019, and all of them were awarded certificates of participation. Of the participants, 3 qualified for the 2nd level of NSO. In the 1st level, 10 of our students achieved the gold medal, 10 the silver, and 11 students were awarded the bronze medal. During the lockdown, Punya and Unnati both participated in an inter-school event on World Turtle Day. And for the Indian Cube Association competition organised by Shiv Nader, Faridabad in February 2020, Jannat Chhabra was awarded the gold medal and Navya Vadhwa the silver medal. Vaishali Gupta won the zonal abacus competition held in Ghaziabad in February 2020. And our girls participated in Spectrum 2020 organised by Unison World School. They won the 1st position in Finding Meme, the 1st position in lithographics, and the 2nd position in Thumbs Up. For Milestone, which is St. George's Festival, they won the 1st position in Kandazasa. At the Weinberg Allen Festival, they won the 1st position for Hilarious Mag. We have run 2 psychological counselling sessions online for our girls' mental well-being very successfully. I was pleased to see how well researched and thorough our counsellors were in ensuring that they could reach out to the girls. Another successful event was the Middle School Inter-School Festival from page to stage. We had 5 participating schools and the children had a lot of fun putting it together. When I was a little girl, I went through 3 wars, 2 against Pakistan and 1 against China. I was little enough to recall mainly the drama of the wars, but one feeling I did discover and never forgot was the fear of losing someone I loved. Both my father and my brother were in the army and fought these wars. It is the same fear that I recognize today in these pandemic times, and I know that these are the fears my girls feel too. It is a very tense and stressful time for them. As parents, I do hope you're sensitive to it. When they rebel, lose their tempers, and tell you they want to come back to Hopetown immediately, it is not because they don't love you. It is because they are stressed and afraid of losing you. When we teach the concept of revolution at Hopetown, our textbooks dictated by the national curriculum direct us to the standard global events, the Russian, the French revolutions, the Industrial Revolution. But at Hopetown, when we explore the concept, we know it means change, metamorphosis if you like, political, social, economical. Any change to a social structure that transforms a society. COVID-19 is a revolution. It has transformed our lives in so many ways. We were not long ago a society that was completely capitalist. We wanted the best car, the best toys for our kids, the most expensive designer clothes, perfumes, jewelry, the best holidays abroad, etc. But that has changed now. All we want is the lives of our beloved families, good health and security. That is a revolution of ideologies and values, and that is a good thing. So much good has come out of this experience that I hope our new generation will take to the next one. Our planet needs it, and this has been a humbling experience. And of course, it has been a digital revolution as well. We live in a remote world now, not just in online classes and meetings, but online social events, exploring a myriad applications to express what we would normally do in person. And I'm going to take a minute to celebrate our amazing teachers who swung into action with classes online within a week of the girls leaving Hopetown in March. So they're truly digital warriors as teachers. They explored, experimented, made mistakes, and found solutions, innovated, shared new learnings, and basically, they rock. A huge applause for your teachers, girls. Where would we be today if they were reluctant and conservative? We celebrated Lord Krishna last Founders, and this is what he says. Do everything you have to do, but not with greed, not with ego, not with lust, not with envy, but with love, compassion, humility, and devotion. Good advice. And I know we have learned this lesson over the last 8 months. My girls, you need oodles of patience during these times. Remind yourself of that. Nothing lasts forever. Experience cold or heat, pleasure or pain. These experiences are fleeting. They come and they go. Bear them patiently. We're all getting set to welcome you back to Hopetown. Mr. Khan will have a huge pot brewing with Rajma Chawal. And I promise you, you will get your favorite menu every day. We will dance under the purple roof again and walk the stony paths in the moonlight. We will kill ourselves over inter-house music and dance and cry over silly things and laugh like nothing happened, especially 2020 never happened. We love you loads. Happy Diwali, and remember, no firecrackers.
Thank you, ma'am. Hopetown is unique as it provides an opportunity to its students to discover to innovate, to experiment, to create, and also to remain focused to attain academic excellence. The ISC and ICSC board results provide ample evidence for the same. With pride, we acknowledge the ISC subject toppers. Koshda Bansal topped English with 95%. Nishtha Agarwala topped Mathematics with 99%. Shivangi Dhumka topped Chemistry with 88%. Koshda Bansal and Madhvi Gupta topped Physics with 94%. Ishika Pudar and Mahimadan topped Commerce with 100%. Nishtha Agarwala topped Accounts with 94%. Ishika Bansal topped Economics with 100%. Rabia Godara topped History with 97%. Parnika Agarwal, Mehal Anand, Sara Goyal topped Political Science with 100%. Vedanshi Soni topped Art with 96%. Niyati Agarwal topped Environmental Science with 86% and Indian Music with 100%. Manvi Singh topped Computer Science with 100%. Now for the ICSC subject toppers. Khushi Unyal topped English with 93%. Trisha Kedia topped Mathematics with 99%. Kaushiki Dhingra topped Chemistry with 96%. Trisha Kedia topped Physics with 98%. Kaushiki Dhingra, Trisha Kedia, Khushbu Agarwal and Radhika Murarka topped History and Civics with 100%. Sukham Singh, Sehreet Kaur, Atara Sethi, Priyanshi Jain, Vedanshi Kayal, Nandini Monga, Meher Sahota and Lakshita Lalwani topped Commercial Studies with 100%. Ananya Meghotia topped Art with 97% and Jagriti Agarwal topped Environmental Science with 93%. Congratulations all of you. Hope Town provides a platform for various forms of achievements, be it music, dance, drama, art or academics. Every child is given an opportunity to grow and bloom in different fields. So naturally, all Hopetavians are winners. Today, undeniably, we all have achieved something, be it lessons in life, fond memories, or sharpening our skills in public speaking, dramatics. Well, the list is endless. I would like to congratulate all of you. Some students exceed expectations and go further than expected. So today we recognize the ones that have gone a step ahead by excelling in academics by sustaining their academic excellence. I feel privileged to announce the class toppers. Chitrani Singh topped grade 6 with 89.04%. Topper of grade 7A is Ahana Puri with 88.58%. And topper of grade 7B is Chandrika Bandhopadhyay with 90.80%. For grade 8, Ishika Jaiswal topped section A with 86.51%. Ishween Kaur Saluja topped section B with 90.52%. And Anvi Singla topped section C with 81.37%. Ramya Puri topped grade 9 with 87.94%. Topper of grade 11 is Aditi Maheshwari with 85.45%. Congratulations everyone. This academic genius is because of the strong foundation laid in the middle school years, which initially impact the personality of the students. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you a short film, Badastur, an Urdu word meaning unaltered. This movie will depict how Hopetavians continue to produce excellent work and how the quality and the enthusiasm to learn and experiment always remains unaltered, even during the challenge imposed due to online learning and teaching. Badastur is a journey and a celebration of the display of the excellent work produced by the students during their online learning experience.
Badastur, the unaltered. Unaltered, which means that which does not change. The tide rises, the tide falls. The twilight darkens, the curlew calls. Along the sea sands, damp and brown. The traveler hastens towards the town. And the tide rises, the tide falls. Darkness settles on roofs and walls. But the sea in the darkness calls. The little waves with their soft white hands efface the footprints in the sands. And the tide rises, the tide falls. The morning breaks, the steeds in their stalls stamp and neigh as the hostler calls. The day returns, but nevermore returns the traveller to the shore. And the tide rises, the tide falls. Yes, we have seen massive changes in the world, in our own lives, and even within the environment that we live in. The COVID-19 outbreak did come as a rude shock and changed everyone's lives, whether they were the daily wage earners, our medical staff, how we buy things, how we learn things. It changed our lives too. From the busy, bustling corridors to the quiet, empty ones, the stage that once came alive with exotic performances lies bare today, waiting for those passionate footsteps and melodious tunes that stayed with us for many, many days. Beneath the purple roof, the space where the whole community came together to celebrate, laugh, witness important changes, waits today with open arms for those stimulating discussions and thriving performances. Our classrooms where we learned together, discovered new things, and also shared some moments of fun and naughtiness with each other, now waits for those familiar voices and for those aha moments of self discovery. Yes, these are all changes that we are going through, that our beloved school is going through, and yet, what remained unaltered throughout these moments is the spirit to learn, the spirit to excel, the spirit to innovate and create, and the spirit to make the most out of any situation. Bar Dastoor, the unaltered, the spirit and enthusiasm of Hope Town that remains unaltered even during these difficult times. Please walk with us as we celebrate excellence, the quality that has remained unaltered. Bar Dastoor, the unaltered.
Hello everyone, today in my video I am going to show you how to prepare a homemade fire extinguisher. Now what is the function of a fire extinguisher? A fire extinguisher is a device which is used to extinguish fire. Here this is a real fire extinguisher and this one also. So I am going to show you how a fire extinguisher works. The fire has extinguished. Now to prepare a homemade fire extinguisher, I have used these materials: baking soda powder, vinegar, a bottle with a straw, and the straw is already put in it, a candle, and the other accessories I have used are a scissor, a pair of scissors and a thread reel. Now to perform this reaction, I'll put some baking soda powder all over here. Its chemical name is sodium bicarbonate. Now after this, I'm also going to put some vinegar. So you see, the effervescence is formed, and what is formed? Carbon dioxide and water. So you can see the lower candle is doused fast because the carbon dioxide is precipitated at the bottom.
Well, Matilda, aren't you going outside with all the others?
Please, may I talk to you for a moment?
Of course you may. What's troubling you?
Something peculiar happened to me, Miss Honey.
Well, so tell me, what happened to you? This so peculiar.
Am I going to be expelled?
I don't think so. The headmistress just got a bit, overexcited, that's all.
Good, but but that isn't what I want to talk to you about.
So, what do you want to talk to me about?
I want to talk to you about the glass of water with the creature in it. You saw it spilling all over Miss Trunchbull, didn't you?
I did indeed.
Well, Miss Honey, I didn't touch it. I never went near it.
I know you didn't. You heard me saying to mistress that it wasn't you.
Ah, but it was me. Miss Honey, that's exactly what I want to talk to you about.
I, Ahana Puri, will be playing the character of a genie. Well, Ali Baba had a 40 teeth, Shehzade had 1,000 tails. But Master, you're in luck, cause up your sleeves you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy annotations in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, yahoo and how. See, all you gotta do is rub the lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down, you ain't never had a friend like me.
Hello everyone, myself Pavni Bhatia from grade 6. I'm going to show you that air occupies space, or you can say that air has mass. So the things I need are a tumbler which is filled with water and a bottle, an empty bottle. So I'm taking out its cover and just placing it straightly. So you can see that the air does not allow water to come inside. And now I'm going to do it a bit tilt, and then you can see what will happen. See, these are the bubbles which is air, and that is coming out of the water. And this allows the water to be filled. So you can see it is start filling. So you can observe that air occupies space. Thank you.
Overall development of young people of the society is essential in today's world. And in Hope Town, every quality is recognized and appreciated, be it music, dance, drama, or arts. It's time for the special awards of 2020. The Stuti Pandey Award for Maximum Improvement goes to Radhika Kohli in the junior category and Sia Kher in the senior category. The Nihil Sain Labor Award goes to Vaishnavi Gupta in the junior category and Mehek Bajaj in the senior category. Award for Excellence in Dance goes to Ahana Puri in the junior category and Khushi Kapoor and Tasmia Naseem in the senior category. Award for Excellence in Indian Music goes to Soumya in the junior category and Priya Munjal in the senior category. The award for Excellence in Western Music goes to Kashni Garg. Award for Excellence in the Field of Art goes to Chandrika Bandhopadhyay in the junior category and Saina Sehgal in the senior category. Award for Most Promising Artist goes to Nandini Mittal and Rajsi Sharma. Best Actor Award goes to Samriddhi Jajodia. IT Award goes to Radhika Murarka. Congratulations, everyone. Nawazish is an Urdu word relating to kindness and generosity. With the COVID-19 pandemic and at the time of the lockdown, it is only kindness and generosity towards one another that has given each one of us the strength to tide through these difficult times. Projected in the movie Nawazish is yet another middle school venture which celebrates the different ways in which the students and the teachers worked together to support each other in these difficult times.
When we started with making bookmarks. So the kids were asked to make bookmarks and make it for someone special, and in that way they could convey their gratitude towards that certain special person in their life.
So the interesting thing I liked was making a bookmark, and we gifted it to someone. We wrote gratitude notes. I gifted it to my brother because he is very interested in reading books. He usually buys them, so I gifted it to him and he was very happy and I was very happy.
Amongst all, I found out that the bookmarks were the best. I gave it to my grandfather and he was very happy to see them. I was glad to know that he liked them.
During the making of the visiting cards, it was when the students had to actually identify what they wanted to become, what was the goal that they wanted to reach. So yet another, when they started to make those visiting cards for themselves, they really had to put a lot of thought into it, and how do they see themselves, how do they perceive themselves. One of the other activity we did was play music, and with that music, how they were relating. So to actually, when you say that listen to music and how can they produce it somewhere, so what we did was we asked them to paint as they heard that certain piece of music.
Note for note, don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy.
And I think it's, gives you very motivation, and it's like gives you the positive vibe.
I felt like very peaceful while doing all these stuff. Like I forgot about everything and I was just drawing.
We also learned grounding and I feel like grounding is the best part of this whole discussion, because grounding make me take out all the stress I had for the day, and now I do grounding almost every day.
In the mental health class, I learned that mental health is really important because it keeps you calm and you are free of stress. Everyone has different ways which they use to calm themselves down. They do what they like, they enjoy, and most important, what keeps them out of stress.
Mental health. It is something which is very important and is a big issue these days. It can basically affect a person socially, physically and mentally.
All students excel, but some students excel more than others. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are very, very special awards. I request Maya ma'am to announce the awards.
Every year during award ceremony, we celebrate the outstanding students who have performed brilliantly in different areas of their development, whether it's academics or it's performing arts or sports. This year, we have 3 special awards for middle school children. The Renaissance Student Award of the Year goes to Chandrika Bandyopadhyay. Chandrika has demonstrated excellence in areas of academics, sports, performing arts and fine arts. With a score of 90.80%, she is the batch topper and consistently excels in academics. She has participated in inter-house music and dance competition in the Odissi segment and has won laurels for the house. In the area of sports, Chandrika excels in short distance run and has won many medals for the house. As an artist, Chandrika has produced some excellent artwork. Chandrika has also demonstrated strong leadership skills and is currently the Emerald House Prefect. The Malala Yousafzai Award goes to Ahana Puri. Ahana has always demonstrated positive behavior with her peers, juniors, seniors, as well as her teachers. She has willingly taken up responsibility and executed them really well. She is highly responsible and always takes initiative to organize and conduct events. She has taken the initiative to develop herself really well in all areas. She is highly approachable to her juniors and is very amicable towards her peers and seniors. As a sports prefect, one of her major achievements in this time of pandemic has been to motivate students and inspire them to participate in various activities including sports. She is truly a role model for all students in the middle school. A special award this year goes out in recognition of Suhaira Khan. This year, this award has been introduced to acknowledge Suhaira Khan, who has demonstrated consistency in her performance in the areas of academics, performing arts, sports, and in fine arts. She has really developed herself in these areas and been a consistent performer since she joined school in grade 6. The other 3 special awards go to seniors. The Principal's Award is for excellence in academics, in co-curricular activities, particularly performing arts and the fine arts, and in sports. So it goes to a student with all-round excellence in all of these areas. This year, we have narrowed down on 2 students who are outstanding in all areas of their school life. One is Tasmia Naseem Khan and the other is Aditi Maheshwari. Both of them will receive the Principal's Award. The V. Ramamurthy Award goes to a student who has contributed in an outstanding way to Hopetown School and its social well-being. And the only person who stands out this year is Kanishka Agarwal for all of the wonderful work that she has been doing as the IAYP captain. The Leadership Award goes to somebody who has excellent leadership qualities, and for her balance, maturity, particularly in these difficult times of the pandemic, the award goes to Shrankala Singh. The much-awaited special trophies for each of the houses are the Academic Trophy. This year, this goes to Ruby House. The Conduct Trophy this year goes to Emerald House. And the Cock House Trophy goes to Emerald House as well.
Thank you, ma'am, and congratulations to all the houses. This brings us to the end of the award ceremony. To end this special union, we have a beautiful hymn for you. Hope you all like it.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
Finally, I invite Shankla Singh, the school captain, to give the vote of thanks and conclude the ceremony.
This brings us to the end of the award ceremony. It has been a great learning experience for all of us. I would like to thank everyone who has made this virtual meet possible. It is because of the IT department that we are able to reach to you, our dear audience, and of course, the Performing Arts department, who has endeavored to put in their best effort in making this morning even more beautiful. Thank you, our dear audience, for sharing your valuable time with us. Have a great day.